The jury trial threat just hit the table. That's the moment the pressure spikes. 12 strangers could decide everything.
Number 26.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Hey.
Thank you. All right. Lamar Simmons.
Judge.
Hi. On this case, an offer was to be tendered. Have you received an offer?
Duffy had made an offer. However, I came in to confer with Duffy on Docket. And Duffy was going to consider, and I know that Duffy's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I talked with Lauren. Lauren stepped out. But Lauren's going to reach out to the complaining witness. Lauren is going to see if she will make a revised offer. I proposed a counter offer. Mm-hmm. And Lauren needs about 2 weeks to contact the CWC if they're okay with a proposed offer.
All right, Norma, on this case, final plea deadline date, 3 weeks, please.
September 18th.
Yes. All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused. Thank you for addressing appropriately for court. Juan Alberto Martinez. All right. Hi. So on this case, do you have all of the discovery?
Judge, I got handed a hard drive last week that had 431 PDF files, 98 videos, and 94 images. Mm-hmm. That was the requested discovery that had asked for back on July the 8th.
Yes.
Okay, so I have not yet had a chance to review all those videos.
And I appreciate the fact that you said, I will turn over a hard drive later in the day back in July, and you did it. Sometimes people will say, I have a hard drive now, so I appreciate that. So how much time are you asking for to review that? Judge,
30 days if the court would allow it.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 30-day reset.
And Your Honor, also, I've already filed motions on this case.
Right, just 1 second. Excuse me, sir. Here's the thing. Do you want your attorney to go without having reviewed anything? What he has to review is a lot for him to review. If you want your attorney to go to court blind and be surprised by whatever the state presents, we can do that. But you're not his only client. So the fact that he has all of that to review, he needs to review it to be effective for you. You may continue.
Judge, I filed 17 motions this week on this case. One is a motion to suppress. Mm-hmm. The other is a motion to reduce bond. And at the court's schedule, I'd like to...
17 motions filed? That's a legal storm. The defense is throwing the kitchen sink and hoping something sticks.
For the bond reduction today, the motion to suppress, I know the state is not going to be ready for that because I'm assuming there will be witnesses needed.
Absolutely, Judge. The judge will need, the state's going to need at least a week, I think, to get ready for that.
All right. Because I'm assuming it's not just a search warrant where I can read it and say yay or nay. So we're going to come back on September 29th. Is that good for you?
That's good, Judge.
All right. And then state on September 29th, if you haven't done so, you'll need to be able to tender offer on that day. And an acknowledgement of discovery will be need to sign on that day. All right. So if y'all have a seat and if you'll confer with them on the bond, the court will hear the bond matter.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. But so let me just tell you, a lot of times your client, when you're a defense attorney, sometimes they want to be your only client, but they can't be your only client unless they're paying, $300,000. Then you can just have one client because that can take care of your bills, right? But that can take care of your mortgage. That can probably take care of your malpractice insurance, your bar dues, your day-to-day living expenses. Oh, then they will represent themselves. You will find that a lot of people feel as though they can be an attorney because they think all we do is talk, but there's a lot of knowledge behind the talking. So, but it happens. All right, George Abaye. Good morning. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. All right, so where are we on discovery?
So I believe we have our discovery for the 2023 case, Your Honor. We have conferred with the state. They've made a new offer to
Mhm.
us. I need to confer with Mr. Abaye. He needs to consider that. He needs to seek counsel from an immigration attorney to make that determination. So we just ask for another opportunity to visit on that.
All right. I need an acknowledgement of discovery signed. And Ms. Ferguson, on this case, your final plea deadline date is going to be in 30 days. That should be ample time for the immigration attorney to give him advice.
Thank you.
All right. That's going to be your final plea deadline date. Just have a seat. Your attorney will bring that form to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So when people are not U.S. citizens, they have to voluntarily and intelligently waive their rights to jury trial. They must know the consequences of that, right? Sometimes the consequences is, oh yeah, I know that this is an assault case, so I'm having a affirmative finding of family violence. Sometimes the consequences are, hey, this is a deportable offense, and if I plead to this, I'm going to be deported. So you can see how if somebody...
Here's the real twist: immigration consequences. One plea deal could mean not just jail time, but losing your place in this country.
Having that. Thank you so much. And have you met our intern?
Yeah, just
Okay, awesome. Okay. Thank you so much.
They were the lawyers.
Oh yeah, he's a great attorney. I'm not supposed to say that though, so that's the change.
I mean,
Yeah,
oh, dang,
yeah. So it's
America's best lawyer. Like, I mean,
Yeah. All right, Norma. On Small, he's in his schedule for federal trial on September 29th. So probably we'll set this sometime in late October and just see where we are. Okay, October 27th. All right. All right, Lunsford. Morning. Thank you for dressing purpley for court. So let me see. All right, so discovery, was that completed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and today is the plea deadline date. So is this going to be a jury trial, or have you all reached an agreement?
We have reached an agreement, Judge. There's one caveat that I should explain to the court.
Yes.
We're in agreement with all the terms. It's been a written plea agreement. We've
Mhm.
gone over it with Mr. Lunsford, and we do have an agreement. One of the things that the state wants to accomplish prior to the plea is restitution up front.
Mhm.
The state, and I don't want to speak for them, but my understanding is they need a little time not only to identify the specific recipients of the restitution by name, addresses, who the check should be made out to, and the amount. It's a substantial amount of money, and we are able to pay that before sentencing. So I would suggest perhaps 30 days to get those numbers done so that we can present the agreement to the court.
Let me make a suggestion. I would suggest that you all do the plea today, and I will set it in 30 days for sentencing. And then if for some reason and it will be set for a restitution hearing before the sentencing. And then if there's an objection to the restitution, if there's an issue with the restitution, we can handle it then.
Part of the plea bargain is that it would be paid up front. So as long as before sentence is imposed,
Yes.
then that'd be acceptable to the state.
All right.
Yes.
So then that way, once I'll take the plea today, the sentencing would not occur today. And I'm assuming there's no need for a PSI or TAP evaluation, or is there a need for that?
I think there is, Judge, because some of the terms and conditions, there are going to be things left up to the court's discretion. And
all right. Well, what I can tell you is, sorry to interrupt, but what I can tell you is just to cut through things, a PSI is going to take 8 to 12 weeks. So we can enter the plea today, and then it'll be 8 to 12 weeks. That'll give everybody plenty of chances to get the restitution amount, and you all can confer off Docket. Is that good for everyone?
That's fine with the state.
Yes.
All right. So if you guys will get the plea paperwork ready, I'll take the plea, and then we'll set it for a sentencing. What date would that be on, Ms. Ferguson? Well, no, it's going to be a PSI and TAP evaluation, because that will give you more time with a PSI and TAP.
Yes.
So it'll be October 20th. And what I can tell you is PSI and TAP, those are two completely different things. So they're going to be two completely different dates for you to see probation. So make sure you meet all of those dates. So October 20th, is that good for everyone?
Judge, I have a federal trial that day, but I don't think it's going to go. If we're a couple of weeks out, that looks hard, then I'll talk.
Okay. All right. So we'll set it for October 20th, and I'll wait for you all to do the plea paperwork. Once you've completed that, just let them know and we'll take it out.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Thank you. All right. Francisco Yanez.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. All right. So where are we on the PTD?
Judge, we have filled out the application. I'm turning it in this morning.
Okay.
Talked to Mr. Garahan, and that's where we're at. I don't have a memory whether we were supposed to do this before or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
But we've got it done. We're going to turn it in this morning, and we just need that PTD
All right, Norm, I need a PTD date. October 2nd.
Should be fine, Judge.
All right, so we're going to have you back here on October 2nd. Make sure you follow through with whatever they're requesting for the PTD. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Just have a seat and your attorney will bring the reset form to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Reginald Green.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
We were not able to come to an agreement. Mr. Green is adamant violations are not true. Monica Guerrero would be available for a contested NTR. I know you do them on Mondays. She would be available on September 29th.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a contested hearing on Mr. Green, please. All right. Your contested hearing is going to be on September 29th. Do you understand?
Yes, well.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Oh, Robert Featherston on one.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, it's for a motion. It's for a bond. Hi, are you ready to proceed on the bond?
We're ready, Your Honor.
All right. Does anyone have a copy of the bond for me?
A copy of
The request. All right. Do you need it?
I don't need it, Judge.
All right. All right. The court is calling 2025 CR 004887 State versus Juan Alberto Martinez. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Jason Garahan for the state, Your Honor.
Robert Featherston representing Mr. Martinez.
And you are Mr. Martinez? All right. Your attorney has filed a motion for bond reduction. State, have you had a chance to review the motion?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you waive notice?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So according to this, your client is charged with manufacturing, delivery, controlled substance penalty group 1. Let me see. Is it over 400 grams?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Over 400 grams. The bond is currently set at $25,000, according to your motion, and you're asking for the bond to be reduced?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any witnesses?
No witnesses other than Mr. Martinez.
All right. Could you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Juan Alberto Martinez.
All right. Counsel, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Martinez, you have a great concern about a family member. Who is that?
My mother was just diagnosed with cancer a week ago, and Mr. President has been doing a lot for me, but my case has been turned over from DA to DA to DA. I'm innocent of this charge, but I'm pleading to the court in any way that you all can help me. I mean, I'm willing to do anything you would say, but I am my mom's oldest son. She doesn't deserve to die alone. But I am innocent of this charge. But I would plead no contest to the court. Whatever, if somehow I can get probation, whatever stipulation you can put, whatever.
All right. So this is not.
No, but I'm just stating that I have
causation.
that's the problem with my mother. She got cancer. That's what he's saying. My mom.
Your Honor, if it pleases the court, he's under a great deal of stress because of this issue with his mom. He originally started with a PR bond, and then his bonding agency asked for a bond increase as a result of some issues associated with his bond. I think the state will probably go into more detail on that. But we're respectfully requesting that the court reconsider a PR bond for him. There is